Let's approve. Trust that all are well. Glad to see everyone. Thank you for joining us as we begin our session. Peace and love. So glad to see you. Hope all is well. There we go. We're going to get this worked out. Yes. And hopefully, there we go. Hopefully we get it worked out. Every time they upgrade this thing, we get a couple of new things that pop off, and it takes a couple of seconds for us to get everything where it's supposed to be. Blessings to all in the room. Peace, love, and light. I am in Pukamut, primary instructor for the Khemetic Aha and Sama Association. These sessions are brought to us by the Black Visions of Wellness in partnership with the Lunar Clinic and LA County Department of Mental Health. We are here to share with you our tools and resources. Today, I want to make sure everyone understands that we are under shelter in place. So it is going to be a hot one here in Southern California. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some Asar Stance. That's why the class is timed when it is, because we are going to get a little sweat going. But with it being that time frame, what I want to be able to talk about is we're going to do some Asar Stance, do some Qigong. Last night, early this morning, three-ish was the full moon, so we'll do our full moon cycle. Once we get into our full moon cycle, what we'll then do is, so again, Asar Stance, Qigong, get into our full moon cycle, and then we'll directly get into some of the breathing exercises. And I'm going to do an exercise that teaches you how to cool your core body temperature down after a few breaths while remembering to remain hydrated. Today is going to be one of those days where it's hugely important that we do so. All right, so we got folks in the room. We got folks who are here. We're going to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand. We're going to start from Wuchi position, which basically is feet making a capital L or apex of an angle, right angle. The apex of the angle coming straight out in front of you. All right. So that being said, we knocked that out. And now, that we're here. I'm going to place the hands in pyramid hands, and we say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow, looking up, and then teacher to student, student to teacher, as we begin our session for the day. So we come on into pyramid hands, and you're going to shift the weight to your left. You're going to pick up your right toes, and you're going to step to your left. All right, you're going to balance the weight out between your legs, so there's 50% on each leg. Okay, that's looking good, yes. You're going to sit down on those legs. And then when you sit down, what you're going to do is you're going to tuck your bottom under. Hands are still here. Good. Now that the hands are here, you're going to do 2 breaths using the bellows breathing. Excellent. We're going to extend the arms. Like you're giving someone a hug, or like you're hugging a tree, right out from your heart. This is what we call our Asar Stance. Keep the hands there. While they're there, double check sometimes. All right, making sure someone can't get in. Everybody can get in the room. Okay. You want to see your legs as the roots of a tree extending down into the earth. You want to see your torso as the tree trunk. Your arms are the branches. Your hands are the leaves. So the hands are light, the wrists are open, the body is relaxed. The head is gently placed on top of the spine, level, the golden thread extending up into the heavens, holding the head on top of the spine, which is like suspending the head top. Tucking the bottom elongates the spine, so you should feel relief in the lower lumbar region. While we're out here, and we're doing this deep breathing, quiet breath. As you breathe in, you're pushing the stomach out. You breathe out, you're pulling the stomach in. You want to see a tree. See your body as the tree. See the breath going down, filling the lungs and going past the lungs and filling the belly. All right, let's get a little bit lower if you can. And do 4 more breaths right here. Make sure your bottom is tucked. Into pyramid hands. You're going to shift the weight to your left leg and slide the right foot in. Bring the hands down, and we're going to shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to go back into Wu Chi position, which means the heels are together, forming a 90-degree angle. Knees are unlocked. Bottom is tucked. Hands are relaxed at the sides. Jaws are lightly clenched. Tongue is curled and at the roof of the mouth, like you're saying the letter L or the letter N. Right back into pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the left. Step to the right. We're going to go here and right into our Qigong, our iron shirt Qigong here. Palms are up. This is called holding the golden balls. See a ball of golden white light in the palm of each hand. Excellent. Let's keep going. 2 breaths here. Gonna rotate the palms into what we call oneness. All right, 2 breaths here. And tuck your chin as you breathe in. Bring the hands around. This position is called the turtle for obvious reasons. And you're gonna exhale and bend forward from the waist. Elongating the back. Keeping the back flat and the chin tucked. 2 breaths. Then you're gonna take your hands. You're gonna point them between the legs like so, keeping the chin tucked, back flat. All right, 2 breaths right here. Then you're gonna breathe in, back to oneness. And then we're gonna go into what we call rabbit through the chute. You're gonna bring the hands back behind the kidneys. You're gonna straighten the legs. The hands continue up to the center of the forehead. They come around, the shoulders stay relaxed. You exhale, you press down with the hands. It's in, out, in. Same breathing, nose only, bellows breathing. Continue. Into oneness. Right hand on top of the left hand, thumbs touching, palms up. 2 breaths. Arms and hands are not touching the body. All right, rotate the hands. See a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Left hand is on top, right hand is underneath. Check in with your body, make sure your bottom is tucked, shoulders are relaxed, and that you're on top of your body. Next in-breath, we're going to breathe into oneness. Going to chin down, we breathe into the turtle, out to the drawbridge. Back is flat, chin is tucked, bending from the waist, keeping the bottom tucked. Pointing the hands between the legs. And then coming up into oneness for 2 breaths. Pyramid hands for 2 breaths. All right, so you're going to shift the weight to your left, slide the right foot in. Hands come down, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. Now, feet parallel, shoulders width. Hands are here, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. 2 breaths, shoulders relaxed, elbows and shoulders at the same height. Palms forward, hands relaxed. All right, we're going to breathe out, let the hands fall. We're going to go into what we call swinging arms. So the arms are going to come up, palms up onto the balls of the feet. They come down, hands change, they press back, heels. And we go, it's called swinging arms. You get the arms going in full range of motion. So if your range of motion is right here, then you do it to here, okay? Go where your body can go today. Listen to your body. The goal is to work up to 90 seconds at a time with this exercise. All right, let it stop, just let them swing. Feel the muscles as they slow down. Which one expands, which one contracts. Listen to your body. Let it talk to you, let it tell you how it's working. Excellent. Our next movement is called opening the chest. You're gonna sink on those legs with the feet parallel, shoulders width. And just a quick note, when we say shoulders width, we don't mean the inside of the shoulder. We're referring to the outside of the shoulder, so maybe a little wider than you may usually be accustomed to. You want to be able to claim your space. Sinking down, legs rise, knees do not lock. Slowly up to the height of the shoulders. Hold on just a second. Keep going. It comes up here. Turn the palms so they face each other and they slowly separate till the shoulder blades touch. You arch back. You come forward and down. We're going to do that 5 times, breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. And that's 1. You keep going. We're going to do another one. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. I want you to shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Good, good, good. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is keep standing, feet parallel, shoulders width. And what we're going to do is give yourself a chance to catch your breath. Whew. Just a nice little compact start. Hopefully everybody's good. Here we go. So once we're here, there we go. We're going to work on our sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. So we're going to do a few of those, and then we're going to go into our moon cycle together practice. We're going to review our body readiness, and we're going to get to our cooling breath because we should be warmed up enough to make that happen. So you're going to sink down into your feet. Bottom is tucked. Don't take the knees past the toes. You're going to, as you breathe in, straighten the legs. Do not lock the knees. Let the arms come forward to the height of the shoulders, and you use the bicep to pull the wrist towards the body. Then you press down as you breathe out with the hands. The hands do not move. In this particular part for the beginners. Remember, you're breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. All right. Keep going. Keep it going. Good. All right, 3 more. Keep going. All right, let's get our last one. All right, let's shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. So now, we're going to do our moon cycle. Full moon was this morning. Glorious. And in terms of our practice as self-defense practitioners, as I try to talk about, you get out under the moon to do some of the, just being under the moon itself while you're doing it is healing for beginners. And so we'll go from there. You just practice the form that you've learned and you'll get benefit under the moon. Even though today is the full moon, it's like a 4-day cycle. So you're the day of the full moon and roughly 2 days on either side of that where you still have heavy effects of that particular full moon energy. And so what we do is, so that's 5 days of practice out under the full moon. Given the times that we're in right now, it's really easy because if you're already up practicing, that time comes up because it's right before sunrise. The moon is setting, the sun is rising. And because of the nature of when the moon is rising, so it's already up in midday, so that by the time the sun is setting, the moon is already at a place high in the sky where you can go out. It's not like it's going to impact your schedule like you have to get up at a special time. You do it right before bed, as some folks do. Get you right into the space for sleep. So here we go. Moon cycle, sinking down. We go on ahead and we go sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. You're going to shift all the weight to your left leg. You're going to pivot on that right. You're going to turn. You're going to step down on that right foot. Pick up those left toes. You're going to step forward. Let the heel touch the ground first. You're going to pivot on that back heel as you come to the front. This is called grasp the bird's tail on your left hand. Right here on this one, there's a bird sitting there. You're going to grasp the tail and stroke it. Excellent. Shift weight. You're going to step to your right. Bring your right hand up. This is called roll the ball and let it go. You're going to come back and shift the weight. And do what we call press here, sinking back into a push. Turn. And step back at the feet parallel, shoulders width. Sunrise is over the mountain and sun sets. Once more, sunrise is over the mountain and sun sets. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. So now you're going to have your right hand like this. Got it? Left hand's going to be up here, like so. So you're going to breathe in and switch hands. So it's in, out, 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 in, out. Bring both hands down. Excellent. So now feet are parallel, shoulders width. You're going to gather the healing energy. It's very important during this time. And make sure we're getting good energy, all right? Primary reason we're breathing through the nostrils. Again, because of the work that we do, these are ancient practices and teachings. However, modern allopathic medicine and Western science has been trying to understand why it works the way that it does. Nitrous oxide is hugely important to the body. Nitric, I'll get back on the technical term. I'll put it in the comments section for folks who are catching this on YouTube. Folks in the group, remind me, and I'll get you the correct term, but the body uses it to help augment its processes. And so it's very important that we breathe through the nostrils. So we're going to sink down, and we're going to bring the hands out like this. Moving slowly, we're breathing in, right here into the heart and lungs. You're going to turn and press out, and the legs come down, legs bend a little. Again, shoulders width, so it's breathing in, the legs straighten. Bring it in towards the heart and chest. You're going to exhale and press out. Nice and easy, in and out. Feel those toxins leaving the body, distress leaving the body. Breathing in, feel every pore of your body, every hair follicle should feel that healing energy coming in. And just releasing just from every part of your skin, every follicle, let it go. Release it. And as it's coming in, breathe in that sunlight, that healing, that transformation. As you exhale, let it go. Let it go. We are in a transformational time, so we're going to bring it in. You want to bring in the good, as they say for some folks, exhale the bad. What we're going to talk about is you're going to breathe in. You're going to see the opportunities. You're going to exhale attachment to the challenges. You're going to breathe in. I see opportunity everywhere I go. You're going to exhale, releasing all attachment to the outcome. Breathing in, I see opportunity. Exhale, I release my attachment to the outcome. Inhale, and ha sign out as you exhale. Close the mouth and shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, now what we're gonna do real quick, if you can, you're gonna grab a seat, Herrera. Too far away. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the body. We're going to do a quick review of the body check-in. Is that good for everybody? Awesome. So what I want you to do is to take your hand and you want it to be right here. So it's off from the shoulder, it's out. Got the hand propped so you can see what we're doing with the hand. You're going to take the hand around like so. The hand moves only. The body doesn't move. The forearm moves. You should feel the weight of the entire arm on your shoulder. You should feel the weight of the forearm and hand on the bicep. And the forearm should feel the movement of the hand through its action. Now change direction. And again, you want full range of motion. Want to keep your elbow tucked under so it's closer to the body. All right, now we're going to wiggle all the fingers and then do it one at a time. We're doing the hands first today. I don't want to put my feet in the camera, but we're going to be doing the same motion with the feet. So here we go. And let's go. Keep that elbow tucked under. I'm going to get to a point where you can actually see how you do it with the feet. You're going to wiggle your toes the same way. But first, we're going to do it this way. And on next Tuesday, I'm going to be sure I'm going to have our little martial arts self-defense practices anatomy book. Take the hand the other direction. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through the human body in a very basic way so you can understand the beautiful symmetry, the beautiful concept of phi, or what they call the Fibonacci sequence, and how that connects to your body, to your patterns, and how you were able to understand that the body is marvelously put together, but extremely delicate at the same time. Wiggle all the fingers, and now one at a time. One at a time, excellent. So let the hands fall to the sides. And now, what I need you to do is we're gonna rotate, start with either shoulder, but you're gonna bring it all the way around and back. Let the arm dangle. And take it to the front. All right, now we're gonna do the other shoulder. And you wanna get as much range of motion on this shoulder as you can, all right? As much range of motion as you can. All right, in the other direction. Excellent. Now we're going to work on the neck. So you're going to breathe in, looking to your right. Going to breathe out, looking to your left. Breathing in, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. As you are looking to your left, breathing in, chin up. Looking to your left, breathing out, chin down. Looking to your left, breathing in, chin up. Looking to your left, breathing out, chin down. Looking to your left, breathing in, chin up. Breathing out to the right. Looking right as you breathe in, chin up. Looking right as you breathe out, chin down. Looking right as you breathe in, chin up. Looking right as you breathe out, chin down. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out to front and center. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. Breathing in, chin up. Breathing out, chin down. As you breathe in, take the head around in a circle, slowly. Again, listen to your body. Get as much range of motion as you can. All right, and now change direction. Awesome, keep moving. On your next in-breath, bring it right back to front and center. All right. And that's how we do our get down, the whole body check-in. The only additional thing that you do is what you did with your wrists, you do with your ankle and your feet. So you would articulate and draw a circle with the toes, both directions, and you'd wiggle all the toes, and starting with the big toe, you'd wiggle one toe at a time. Excellent. So now that we got that going and we got that clarity, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk to you about how to cool the body down. So you want to remain hydrated as much as possible. You want to be hydrated as best you can. One of the ways that we manage that well is you learn how to listen to your body so that the first time you get some hunger pangs, first off, just try a drink of water. If you haven't eaten in the last couple of hours, you might be hungry, but you're not sure, drink a glass of water. And then if the hunger comes back in about 10 minutes or so, you're good. You say, hey, and you prepare your meal, which usually takes about 20 or 30 minutes anyways. So that gives you your half hour after your water's drank. And then you can eat and you know you're hungry. Most of the body's cries that we misinterpret hunger, and it's really thirst. All right? So I just want to say that so we understand that the body's hydrated. I don't mean just water, I mean thirst. So it could be making sure you have the proper electrolyte balance. I'm not big on a whole bunch of supplements. I believe that your food should be your medicine. You want to eat as much as you can and get a good relationship with the people that grow your food. So I also talk a lot about farmers markets. We won't get into all of those philosophies here today, but do research those where you can. Try and get to a direct access to a farmer or farmers for the food that you put into your body and for your families. That way you'll know it has the highest nutrient content that you can get. That being said, you want to be able to curl your tongue to cool your body. Want your tongue here? Like so. So everybody practice? Awesome. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through the mouth. Close it. Breathe out through the nostrils. In. Out. In. Out. In. Swallow. And out. What you should already start feeling is from the core, the body is starting to cool. Through the spine, up through the middle of the body, and it starts to radiate outwards. So you can do that 8 breaths at a time. Make sure you're hydrated. Just a little bit like a sip of water to keep the throat moist. The main reason that's important is when the mouth is not designed for breathing. The mouth is designed for communication. It is designed to improve on the silence. So when we're breathing, we've got 2 nostrils, we got 1 mouth. The nose is made to process negative ions. It produces nitrous oxide, and there's all kinds of protection built into your nostrils so that what gets in primarily is of a healing and nutritive nature. The mouth doesn't have any of those, and speaking for long periods of time also dehydrates the body. So what we want to really do is to keep the body hydrated. So that means not a lot of talking. So that means we want to speak when we know we can improve on the silence. And that's how you know that you're really around good people. When they understand your silence and you understand theirs. That's how you build powerful friendships. And that's really how the martial arts or the self-defense systems around the world was able to communicate one to another, because we didn't always speak the same language. But we were able to share and understand the beauty of meditation, the beauty of how to understand the human body and share that over time. We are now at the point where we call our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And today we're going to read from a selection that is called The Essence of Tai Chi Chuan, the literary tradition. Let me get this in a place where you can see it, that is not so much reflection. So there it is. It's an awesome book. It was shared to me by another one of our masterful instructors, Sebat Nati. Sebat is the term for a teacher that we have within our system. So with that, I went over last session. You just basically, if you're ever in one of our physical sessions, everybody gets a chance to read as part of our literacy promotion in the community. Just clear your mind, pull to a page, and read what's on the left page. And this one says, "Be as still as a mountain, move like a great river." I'd like to thank you for your participation, joining us wherever you may be during these challenging times. The beauty is that all the times are challenging times. None of us has the opportunity to choose how we present, but those of us that are here now, we chose to be here now. Let us rejoice that we live in a time that is interesting and that is working to pull forth from us the best that we have to offer. So what I offer to you is that as we depart from one another's space, time, and company, that as you get out under the moon tonight, you reflect on how you are contributing to the cosmos, to the betterment of the humankind, and what you can do to keep yourself and your community safe. Hachapu, which means peace to you and yours. And as we bow out, we say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe, Amen-re, Sut in the chair, Aten-re, Nebanok. Hachapu, Ma Keru Ankh Uja Seneb, which means peace to you, life, health, and strength. We are available on all the social media as KhASA AHA. Also, well, just find us, holler at us. Let us know how this is going. Let us know how you're working. Let us know how you're doing. Also, check us out on Facebook. We actually have a whole group devoted specifically to these practices. Impukamut, Black Visions of Wellness, Khemetic AHA and Sama Association, from the Yang Tai Chi tradition of Grand Master Dalu and the Khemetic Tai Chi tradition of Heri Kafra Ndongo. That's it.